welcome back to my channel. It's Cerise here, and for today's video I told you I was going to be doing another one of these. This is the Aha Honey palette review from ColourPop. So my lovely flatmate Hayley let me borrow this because I brought the orange one and she brought the yellow one, so I'm going to be using this one and potentially buying one for myself if I like it. So we will see today how I like this one. So it's vegan, cruelty free, retails for $12 US, and it is an all yellow monochromatic palette. So I'm so excited to try it today. It is in here. Alright, so this is the outer packaging. So it is just a yellow box. It's got the 9 shades on the back. And then we have the actual component here. So it is hard plastic. I'm actually a real fan of this hard plastic covering because what I really like is that snap. That snap is just so good. I'm just like, yes. Snap, yes. So it does come with, it does come with 9 shades. So in this one there is only 1 shade here. Now this shade in the middle, it's got a star next to it, so that one's not actually eye safe if you do read the little disclaimer down the bottom. Now I actually wouldn't have seen that if I wasn't told. I would have just used them all in. So the middle shade is probably, it is a glitter shade. So this is the shades here. So all of the outer shades are safe for the eyes, but this glitter shade is not, which is a huge shame. And also when I look at it, I'm like, yes, it's a very yellow palette, but there's not lots of super bright yellows. Probably only like 1 bright yellow and then the darker kind of yellows there. There needs to be more of like a, oh, that's kind of like a mustardy shade, but you know, more like another yellow shade, if that makes sense. Needs to be something else. But I think what I'll do now is I'll swatch it. We'll swatch the shades and see how they come up. Alrighty, so let's get Sweet Spot. Swatch this one. So this is without a primer or anything, so it's just seeing what they look like there on the skin. So you've got to remember that swatches on the skin look different to swatches on the brush, just because it can pick up a bit differently because of the oils in your fingers, that kind of thing. So that is Sweet Spot. Then we have Sunburst, which is just stunning. It kind of looks like it's got blue reflex in it, if you see there. It's kind of got blue reflex. Then we have Stinger, which is a really nice like cream color. Then we've got Queen Bee, which is a stunning color. That looks way more bronze than this does here. So it comes up much more bronze when you swatch it. Then we've got Palooza, which is this glitter shade. That is a stunning glitter. Look at that. That is stunning. And then we have shade Dandy, which is really pretty. Again, I think that looks lighter on swatched than it does in the pan as well. Then we have shade Buzzkill, and then Oh Behave, which is mustard, yes. Oh, that matches my shirt. I love that. It's so cool. And then we have Totally Buggin'. So that is all of these shades there. They swatch really nicely and they are quite creamy. Just Sweet Spot is super light on my skin, but all the other ones look stunning. I'm loving this with the blue reflex. And when I've actually swatched these shades here, it is much lighter than what I thought it was. Looking at it in the pan, it is much darker, but swatches very lightly, if that makes sense. So let's get on to an eye look, but I'm just going to see how easy it is to wipe these off. So they still have quite a lingering power, but yes, I have wiped them off like that, and that's what it looks like. So it comes with a super huge mirror as well. I'm just not going to take the protective sleeve off because then it's not going to glare on everything like it did with my orange palette review. But this is the colors here, and I really like the colors. Just looking at it in the pan, I'm not super obsessed, but swatching them, I'm like, yeah, no, I actually really like them, and I can see that there could be a lot of eye looks to do with this. As you guys know, orange and yellow are like my favorite colors, so I'm really excited to be trying this. So I think without further ado, let's get into it and see what kind of eye look we can create. So I think what shade I'm going to start with is probably shade Totally Buggin' as my transition shade, just because I feel like it would be a really nice shade to kind of start off with. So I am gonna see how that one goes. But yeah, I'm really liking the packaging of these. I think that they're really cool how they're like nice and hard plastic instead of the cardboard. Probably not as environmentally friendly, but I just prefer it. I do. Alright, so this color here is totally coming up as like a kind of mustard color, which is very weird because it looks more like a peachy kind of color in the pan. Now I am not using an eye primer or anything like that, but it is just weird that this is the color that's come up when it's meant to look like that, I suppose. Yeah, no, it does look like a mustardy colour. That is really weird. No, just in person it doesn't look so musty, so that's still strange. Alright, so I think for under my eye I'm going to go with shade Oh Behave, which is this one here, just a very nice bright yellow. And I'm just going to do that under my waterline here. And that is it underneath there. So looking at it in the pans, they do look dramatically different, but on the eye they're not super different. Maybe with a primer they'd be super different, but they're not super duper different. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a colour on my lid now. So I think what I will do is I'm just going to go all out, and I'm just kind of going to shove Sweet Spot on there, and hopefully it's not too, like, hopefully it is a huge difference in the colour. Just using a flat top brush just to see. So it does look like it is a well, I mean, it's obviously a different yellow, but some palettes can actually like morph together in colours, so make them not super obvious that they are different, if that makes sense. So I'm just making sure, and the reason why I don't use eye primers or anything is because I want to use the palette in its most rawest form, where most people would use it. Like, a lot of people aren't going to do cut creases, and a lot of people aren't going to do concealers, so that's why I'm not using a primer. Like, sure, it will look better with a primer, but that's not how a lot of people actually use eyeshadow, so I'm using it in its rawest form, guys. That's why. But I'm definitely loving this light colour on my lid. Alrighty, so that is that shade on my lid there. And then I think I'm going to get the kind of blue toned colour here, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner. I'm going to chuck that in there. So I'm just going to put that blue shade in my inner corner. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. Oh, I like that. Okay, and the reason why I'm putting this one in my inner corner is because I'm putting that not safe for eye freaking glitter. I'm going to shove that on my lid. Because why not? And then I'm going to tell you if it's irritated, and if I don't end up updating you at the end of this video, it means it didn't irritate me. So I'm going to use a silicone brush, which I think will be the easiest thing to kind of hold it up. I'm just going to tap it on. And yeah, it is sticking, so good luck to me. I realise now I probably should have done that glitter last, because I kind of want to use Buzzkill here and kind of smoke it all out. So hopefully it's not going to be a Buzzkill and it's going to work and then not ruin my life with this look. So let's dip into Buzzkill. I just want to give it a little bit of dimension, you know. I think that worked well. So far I have used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 9 shades. So I think that's a pretty good effort. I think I'm going to leave the eye look there, and I'm just going to put on mascara and eyeliner and be right back. So that is the eye look there, and I love it. I'm just gonna say now, I think it is stunning. I think the reason why the glitter is not eye safe is just because it's freaking glitter, and if it gets in your eyeball, it can scratch your eyeball and everything, be very painful. So I used 5 colors out of the 9 color palette, and I am pretty impressed. I also used the shade Palooza, the glitter, and put it on top of my lipstick just to add some kind of glittery flair. So that is the final look there, and I'm actually obsessed with it on the lips, like just pressed into any kind of liquid lip. I think it would be really pretty. Just adds that kind of extra sparkle, and also if you are worried about putting it on your eye, you can use it as on your lips as well. It would make a really pretty highlight, I think, as well. I'm just gonna like just dot it in there and see. Yeah, see, that's like super pretty. And I haven't even used much of this as well, which is really awesome. See? Look how gorgeous that is. That's so gorgeous. And you can tell by looking at it that not much has been used at all of just pressing it on, because it just requires a light press. So I'm actually really impressed by the glitter alone, just because I think it is so versatile. It can be used as a highlighter, lip topper, and don't use it on your eyes, but like totally use it on your eyes. If you are safe and careful with it, you just got to be super careful. But as a highlight though, it's stunning. So overall, what I think about this palette, I think I do definitely need this palette. I do definitely want to purchase it myself, so I think I will be doing that, making a ColourPop order ASAP. But yeah, the colours I think definitely perform much better on the eye, and I think that they're much lighter than what they appear to be on the pan. So in the pan there, when you look at the colours, they do look kind of semi-dark, but when you look at the eye look I created with 5 shades, it's a pretty light eye look. So yeah, I think it is quite almost deceiving that they appear so like they're definitely light shades, don't get me wrong, but they just appear very kind of on the darker side of yellow. But I'm super impressed with the eye look that it turned out. I really like it. It's a nice summery look, and just for a palette full of yellows, you can create a lot of freaking looks out of this, I think. I only used 5 out of the colors, so what colors did I end up using? I ended up using Buzzkill, Oh Behave, Totally Buggin', Palooza, Sunburst, Sweet Spot, and Stinger. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I actually used 7. So I didn't use Dandy or Queen Bee, but you could definitely use them as like a subtle highlight or as something else. They are definitely very, very beautiful shades, but I just didn't use them in this eye look that I created today. So do you guys have any of the monochromatic palettes? Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite is. So far, I've just used the yellow one and the orange, and I'm pretty impressed with the yellow one. Having 1 shade out of the 9 that is an eye safe is not that bad compared to like the orange one has 3. So I'm actually really happy about the results of this. So I definitely would buy this, and I think it's really, really cute. So what do you guys think? Also, Janine from Free the Tomatoes inspired me to put glitter on my lips because I don't normally, but I did that for you, boo. So yeah, hopefully all of you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite one is, and until next time, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!